Welcome to Pastor Quest. I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
We are continuing to play COHORS CTHULHU, a game set in the Roman Empire about people that hunt down Cthulhu and bring him to justice for his many crimes against his ex-wife Linda.
Linda Cthulhu?
Yeah. Well, I mean Linda Sorrentino. She changed her name back, but
well.
yeah, it was a terrible spouse.
Yeah, the kids wouldn't even talk to him.
No.
Yeah. Who got custody?
Once Cthulhu went MAGA.
Who gets custody of Yog Sothoth?
Well, I think we all know.
Yeah. After they got him spayed, he just wasn't the same either way.
Yeah. Cthulhu went out for a cigarette and then slept under the sea for 1,000,000 years.
Tale as old as time. Yes.
Jod, who are you playing?
I am Gerfrid.
Is that her actual name, or was that you figuring it out?
That's Gerfrid. No, the key to speaking good German is everything has to sound like a question.
I see.
Oh, is that right?
The key to a good German accent is hesitancy.
You're either questioning or shouting.
Please, our German listeners, chime in on this. We need to be brought to justice every once in a while.
Right, yes.
We have faced so few consequences for the shit that we say week in, week out. Somebody take us to fucking task.
Please.
I just love the idea that German is either quizzical or demanding.
Right.
And I don't think the Germans will disagree. Right now, somewhere there's an Austrian just shaking his head.
Yes. She is the scout, and she has a bow und arrow.
Excellent.
Just the one.
Yes, it's reserved for a cop.
Yeah.
A legionnaire, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She has a quiver of bows, but just the one arrow.
Corey, who you got?
Well, I'm playing the Greek courier / schemer, and it's odd because Todd and Austin are both playing characters with Germanic backgrounds, and he's the only non-German, but he's got a German name, Herodion. Yeah, but he's kind of an idiot. He's Atlantean background that he constantly talks about. He's kind of a one-upper
He's
type
1/8
guy.
Atlantean.
Right. He likes to talk about it and talk about how much better his life is than yours and all the cooler stuff he's done. He's full of shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like every schemer. He's kind of a politician-y. He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah. He drives a chariot with flags for the last emperor on the back.
Is Greece the Florida of the Roman Empire?
Got to be more like South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
You would think, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got some nice spots.
Food scene in Athens is pretty good.
Yeah.
Austin?
I'm Egino, the mystic, the Germanic priest who's in his 50s, so obviously ancient.
Well, please don't say that where Todd can hear you.
I mean, during Roman times. Obviously, yes, that is true. Todd is ancient. But the period in which we're playing, people were used to, you were middle-aged by the time you were 25.
Well, that's a funny joke. I mean, not remotely true, but a funny joke. Yeah, I mean, in the ancient world, people did live to older ages. You guys know that, right?
I've read the Bible.
Yeah.
They get up
Methuselah.
the hundreds.
He
Yeah.
was like 47.
Yeah. Your guy's essentially a wizard, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a pointy fucking hat in his art, so.
Does he? This is a hood.
It's a pointy fucking hood, okay. Why's everything a fight?
I don't know, but Cthulhu has a good divorce lawyer if you...
Yeah, you're right.
All right. You guys are in the village of Lupford. You came there carrying the head of your trade caravan, Caius, who'd been injured after fighting some strange and bloodthirsty people. You also brought one of those people, Walthram, with you, who insisted he didn't remember any of the attack and talked about some curse in Lupford, which you resolved to investigate, because that is the point of this adventure. So, you're all sleeping soundly, safe within the confines of the village longhouse. Corey, let's talk about Herodion.
Yeah.
Are there any traumatic events in his past?
Well, he was a slave.
It sounds pretty traumatic.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah?
Gave it up.
Cold turkey.
Yeah.
Opted out.
So how did he escape? Was it, did he run away in the night? Did he somehow satisfy his contract, or did he engage in terrible violence?
Well, I could tell you what he would tell people.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you what actually happened.
I see.
He annoyed the piss out of everybody. His masters, other slaves, and they all were like, dude, just fucking go. Here's $100.
I will pay you to leave.
Yeah, and some grain.
Yeah, okay.
I respect that. I've gotten out of so much work by doing the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Todd, what about Gerfrid?
Gerfrid has been touched by shadow.
All right.
She was in a group that she was scouting for, and they were set upon by cultists of Mormo.
Oh, classic Mormo.
And she's got a sigil on her skin that she's never been able to remove as a legacy of that encounter. She saw lots of strange and cruel, evil things. I would say that's traumatic.
Well, in the middle of the night, Gerfrid awakens.
I am awakened!
It's a bleary, disorienting world that she awakens into. It's hard to see, but she sees two cultists of Mormo that she remembers from her past closing on her, clearly ready to deal death. Now, it's important to note that Austin and Corey, your characters, were just awakened by Gerfrid screaming, and you're standing up and trying to console her. Todd, these two cultists, brandishing weapons and gnashing their teeth, screaming obscenities and pledging themselves to foul gods right in front of Gerfrid. What would she do? Let me just spend 3 threat over here for no reason.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Gerfrid, there are no men attacking you. We're at Theoden's house. It's safe.
The first thing Gerfrid is going to do, you said there were two cultists, correct?
Yes.
The first thing she is going to do is throw her spear at the one who is on the right.
Excellent.
So we can't see these things, right?
Nope.
We are the cultists. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh.
What? Okay, Todd, to hurl the spear, which I approve of, is coordination and fighting.
Okay, coordination is 9, fighting is 3, so that makes my target number 12.
Yeah, it's a base difficulty of 2.
Can Herodion help with this? He'll, open his shirt to give her a better target.
Yeah, you can help.
Okay. I'm just making joke funs.
Do we know that it's you he's throwing it at?
We don't know anything.
Okay.
No, but you know what, Todd? I'm going to go ahead and spend a threat here and give you an extra die. You're guided by your anger against these cultists of Mormo.
I don't think that's fair.
So I'm rolling 3d20. My target number is 12. Well, I rolled a 4, a 17, and a 20.
Wah wah.
Yeah.
Take that, Kyle, you dastardly bastard.
So 1 success,
1 success, 1 complication.
1 epic fail.
Yeah. You know what, Todd? That is a failure. That's a good point. I'm going to go ahead and spend a threat and just let it make it a success. Let's roll your damage.
I didn't know you could do that with
I
a
don't
threat.
think you can.
You're right. I'm going to. Todd, roll your damage.
My spear damage is going to be 4d6.
I don't know that that's enough, Todd. I'm going to give you 2 threat, and you add 2 more d6s on there.
Kyle's got places to be tonight.
I had a ton of threat from the last time, and I believe in America.
Well, doesn't the second D6 cost 2 threat, Kyle?
No, it actually does not. No, it really doesn't. That is the case when you're buying d20s with momentum or threat.
Oh.
But when you're actually spending either momentum or threat on damage, it's just 1 for 1.
Okay.
So I'm rolling a total of 6d6.
Yes, against Austin.
Okay.
You're number 2. He picked the second cultist.
Okay, I rolled a 4 and a 3, so those go away. And then I've got a 1, a 2, a 5, and a 6. So that's going to be 5 damage and 2 effect.
So, Austin, do you have armor or anything?
I do. I have armor 1.
So that's gone. The second piercing won't do anything. So you take 5 damage as the spear slams into your chest. And since you do take 5 damage, that's an injury. We're going to call it impaled by a spear.
Of course.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. Now, from her point of view, Gerfrid has dealt with one of the cultists, but the other is still looking at her luridly with hate in his eyes. Now, Corey, Austin, it's clear to Herodion and Egino right now that Gerfrid is not in her right mind. Her eyes are clouded. She's talking nonsense. She just threw a spear at Egino.
I noticed.
What would you two like to do?
Let's see. I'm going to let Corey go first because I imagine Egino is a mite distracted.
Herodion's going to try to use his persuasion to try to reason with her and try to snap her out of whatever kind of hex she's under. So I would imagine this would be gravitas plus persuasion.
Sounds good to me. Sounds appropriate, yeah.
My gravitas is 10, my persuasion is 3, and I've got focuses of deception and negotiation in my persuasion.
Okay.
And we've got some momentum. I'm going to add a third D20 to this.
All right.
Okay.
So target number 13. A 13 and 2 5s, so 3 successes.
Wow, that's pretty good. Todd, from a distance, you hear a friend, Herodion, speaking to you. You're not sure from where they're coming from. Corey, what does Herodion say?
Gerfrid, you just killed the old guy. Snaps out of it. You're under the influence of... It's probably the lindworm or something.
It was not a lindworm.
It's a lindworm!
The Mormos. It is Mormo.
No, it's us, you fiend. Quit.
You are mormographic.
Todd, roll your will plus resilience.
All right, that is going to be a target number of 10. The sigil on my back is ablaze.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 3 and a 7.
All right.
Target number 10.
Yeah, good job. Corey, roll 3d6 for the mental damage you're doing to Todd.
I don't want to hurt you, but come on. That is a 4 and 2 5s, so 2 damage with 2 effects.
Okay, Todd, do you have any courage?
Well, Kyle, I have numb to the horrors. For some reason, blood, death, and violence don't affect me mentally. I can increase my courage resistance by +6.
Well, German.
So that would not apply right now, because this is not, you're not really horrified by the violence. You're horrified by the quasi-reality you're experiencing, just opposed to the words of your friend.
So what's your standard courage?
6.
Damn.
You have a courage of 6?
I do.
I would suspect that talent is being applied there.
Yeah.
I would say that's what it is, because everybody else should have a courage of like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That won't apply in this case because it's not blood, death, or violence. That is the horror factor. So you will take 2 damage to your mental stress. And if you want to be brought out of the spell, that is actually what you want to happen. I, however, want you to be resilient.
Okay, at this point, Herodion, seeing that didn't fully snap her out of it, is going to use his talent Etu. You know the best method of attack is with an open hand in front and a dagger clenched behind your back. When you've made a successful persuasion-based skill test to influence or deceive an enemy during a scene, if you make a successful surprise attack against them, you may roll +1d6 on that attack. Effects rolled on these additional dice do not themselves produce additional d6s. I don't really know what this means, Kyle.
What it's saying is, if you make a successful attack now after your persuasion,
Yep.
you roll your normal damage.
Okay.
Right? All the effects from that damage roll, in addition to whatever normal effect they would have, also grant you extra d6s
Okay.
to do damage with.
Gotcha.
The effects on those extra d6s do not themselves grant more d6s.
Okay.
So it's not totally exploding. It just gives you 1 extra round of D6s.
That's
Okay.
right. It does not go in perpetuity.
Okay, I'm going to try this. So how do you do a surprise attack? It says it's on page 25, if that helps.
I will look on page 25.
Can I get a momentum for that, for being a good game?
You know what, Corey?
Yeah.
You can.
That's okay. We get a free momentum. Kyle spent a momentum for a success. I feel like some patrons are going to light us up for that.
I don't care. We'll kick him out.
The element of surprise is a powerful advantage in a fight. If a character's target is unaware of them before they attack, or if the target doesn't consider the character a threat, then the target does not have guard. An attack against an unaware, unsuspecting foe is a surprise attack. A successful surprise attack gains the intense damage effect. Ooh, I don't remember that one.
Oh, God.
If the attacker's weapon is already intense, it inflicts an additional 2d6 damage. Intense. Ooh, if the attack inflicts an injury and an effect is rolled, the attack inflicts an additional injury. Oh, so it's essentially, I guess, like vicious.
Okay.
Oh, no, if the attack inflicts an injury, meaning if you do at least 5 damage, then your effects get worse. Oh, so that's just compounding. So this is actually potentially very powerful ability you've got going here.
Yeah. But we got to get her out of this. I'm going to try to sneak attack her with my dagger, so not like my sword or anything like that.
So I'm going to say, given the fact that Gerfrid is operating under delusions and is not seeing reality for what it is, that you can actually sneak attack her.
Okay. Since her head is kind of turned, like listening to the disembodied voice of Herodion.
Yeah, she don't know where you actually are. She's gone crazy.
So what attributes do I need for a sneak attack?
You just roll a normal attack.
Okay. So my dagger, would that be brawn and fighting?
It is agility and fighting for a melee attack.
Okay. Agility's 9. My fighting's a 2. So target 11. It's an 18 and a 19. I'm glad we talked so long about that. So in this game, like most 2D20 games, well, they don't explicitly call it fortune, but there is a fortune mechanic, which is like a meta currency that lets you re-roll and stuff like that.
Indeed.
In cohorts, we all have like an item that functions that way. Mine is Lucky Charm. This family heirloom is a small egg-shaped ovoid of strange metal thought to have been blessed by Taiki. Once per adventure, you can invoke this good luck charm the same way you would use a fortune point.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to rub my egg.
How long have you been waiting to deploy that?
Thinking about my family, and I sing the little song we would sing in my brain.
Herodion.
Swimming underwater with my mom and her daughter.
It's me, the egg.
It's my sister. And then I squeeze the egg.
Use me. Put me in the normal place.
No. Oh, that's tacky.
But in your hand to invoke my power.
Thank you.
What did you think it was going to be?
I don't like this egg.
Did you think it was going to be weird?
Go back to my satchel.
Oh.
So I'm going to re-roll these 2D20. I'm glad we have this aside.
It's worse than Steve the Ring.
Steve was a saint.
That's an 8 and a 12, so 1 success.
So normally, in a lot of 2D20 games, the default attack difficulty is 2, and I just assumed that's what it was here. But actually, the default difficulty is 1, because typically the target would roll their own agility plus fighting against you. But in this case, that's not happening because of all the weird stuff happening in Gerfrid's brain. So that actually is a success.
The Bobbins!
Oh.
So with a saying
Oh.
back in Atlantis, you see.
It was me, the egg. I did it.
I said, you pipe down, Eggy.
Put me where
I'll kill
you want. All right, so roll your basic damage for the dagger,
Okay.
and we'll see how many nonsense effects you get to roll more dice.
Okay, it's 3d6. That's a 1, a 2, and a 5, so 4 damage with 1 effect. The effect on the dagger normally is piercing. But then my at 2 skill gives me another die to roll.
Yep, from the effect, yes.
Okay. That's a 1.
So that's 5 damage, and it was a surprise attack, so it is intense, which means you inflict an injury and an additional injury.
Okay.
So you're going to inflict 2 injuries to Gerfrid
Okay.
and 5 damage.
Okay. Basically, I'm trying to snap her out of this, so I kind of stab her in the side and go, Indy, I love you, and like try to snap her out of it like Short Round did.
I was thinking you could just hit her with the pommel of the dagger, but if
Oh.
you just want to straight up stab her in the ribs,
Well, I'm aiming for like the duodenum or something like that she doesn't really need.
yeah.
That's right. Atlanteans can aim between the organs.
Right.
Todd, how you looking over there?
Well, I am being attacked by the Mormos again, and the sigil that they left on my lower back for all of the eternity is burning and burning. It has 2 golden plates, which could seal the secrets of the universe.
Oh, secrets, huh?
So you have 2 injuries right now, and I believe you've taken a total of 8 stress in the past 2 attacks. Is that correct?
Oh, God.
How many? What's your total stress?
10.
So you're almost down.
So he's got 2 left.
Austin, Egino could bring this home and end Gerfrid's reign of terror, hopefully non-violently.
Oh, that's an option?
It's an option, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have been doing non-lethal damage.
Well, that's what Gino's going to do.
You can take the boy out of Atlantis. You can't take the Atlantis out the boy. We stabbers.
I do remember that's how Plato ended his tale of Atlantis, with their stabbers. A lot of questions about that over the years.
This was later confirmed by Edgar Casey, who was a
That's right, yeah.
psychic. Originally has family in Kentucky, and
Yeah.
he did many studies on Atlantis, and the conclusion he came to was they are stabby.
Well, you need something to poke that meat to put in the butter.
Leonard Nimoy ended every episode of In Search Of with, and as we all remember, the Atlanteans are stabbers. Austin,
I forgot what I was doing.
that's fine.
So Gino's feeling a little unsteady on his feet, so he just kind of angles the spear sticking out of him downwards so he can kind of lean against it as a crutch.
I don't think
Well,
that
he-
would work.
While he extends his hand out and his fingertips light up again, Kyle, I'm going to use the third spell that I never thought I would use in this game. Egino has Ravens of Woden, which is a ward spell.
Oh.
This one actually deals with additional morale resistance to the group, so I kind of figured that would never be something relevant here. I'm hoping maybe I can use that to help strengthen Ingert's resolve to break her out of this spell.
Who?
What's her name?
Gerfrid.
Oh, there you go.
Gringotts, yeah. Yeah, I think you could use that.
Okay, so that's an academia skill, and insight is my casting attribute. So that's going to be a total of 14 with a focus in religion, which I think probably counts because I'm trying to battle off the magic of occult. Was that correct?
I would say you don't know what exactly you're trying to battle off, but your spell is references of Woden, so presumably that could be applied.
Okay.
It's likely has some sort of religious...
All right, so then my crit range is going to be extended to 4.
Can I give an assistance roll since I've distracted her quite a bit with stabbings and yellings?
I'll say he could have a bonus momentum.
Okay.
Okay, and I will spend it for a third D20. And this is going to be difficulty 2. There's 2 3s and a 12, so that's a total of 5 successes.
Cool. I should have let you go first, I guess.
So how much does it increase the mental resistance by?
It's equal to the spellcaster's power rating, and in this case, my base power rating is for 4 effect dice.
Okay. Todd, you take an additional 4 stress.
Oh, God.
I only have 2 left.
Well, that's a you problem. And you go unconscious, collapsing in a heap with a strangled scream.
Yay, we saved her!
But ripping itself free from your body is a faceless, terrible thing, misshapen and bent. A single dark reflected orb where its eyes should be. It rises up, this disquieting presence. Does Herodion or Egino really know anything about the mythos or strangeness?
Well, Herodion just joined a branch of the Fingers of Dawn.
Okay, so he would know something.
A little something.
Yeah.
But he's also from Atlantis. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You hadn't in
Okay.
the past 2 minutes.
But part of my Atlantean ancestry, you might receive visions or experience inexplicable phenomenon related to your Atlantean ties. So he's seen some shit.
And he stabbed it.
Stab you silly.
And Gino is versed only in the power of Tyr.
Egino doesn't know anything about Germanic folklore.
Yes, he would, just because he is of a Germanic tribe and a tribal elder.
Yeah, so you've heard folktales about these sorts of creatures. Druid, they're called. Shape-shifting monsters from the underworld who feed on fear and delight in causing torment. The stories talked about them taking on the shape of an animal or a person, but apparently they can also somehow take control of them, perhaps invading their dreams. But this thing definitely rose up out of the body of Gerfrid. It howls at you and then flees into the night.
Get it, catch it. Pokeball.
You do have a Pokeball that is on your character sheet.
yeah.
If you look under
It's true.
Germanic Spear.
It's right here under the stupid section.
Yeah.
So much Roman stuff in this game so far.
Oh, yeah. But it flees. Gerfrid, meanwhile, lies on the floor bleeding out in front of you.
Gerfrid, you are welcome. Time to go back to sleep.
What happened to the Mormos?
Is Gerfrid conscious right now, or?
Gerfrid is not doing great.
Okay.
Gino's going to use his cool under pressure talent for medicine. When the situation gets tough, you take a deep breath and get the job done. When you make a medicine-based test, you may spend a fortune point to automatically pass that skill test, but you generate no momentum.
Oh, okay. That would be great for treating Gerfrid's 2 injuries. Technically 3 injuries.
Yeah, which I'm going to do.
There you go.
With no actual test to roll, is there a way, Kyle, of determining exactly how successful I'm going to be in treating Gerfrid's wounds?
Well, you can roll coordination in medicine or insight in medicine, depending on your angle.
Okay, and just we're going for a certain number of successes?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll spend a momentum to roll 3d20 again.
Yeah. This is difficulty 2.
All right, coordination is 7, medicine is 2, with a focus and field treatment, which I think is going to apply because I have to do this fast.
Yeah, it's from the Atlantean stabbings.
Trying to beat a 9. There's a 5, a 7, and a 2. So a total of 4 successes.
Wow.
Cool. So if you were successful, which you were, that treats a single injury. You can also treat an additional injury per 2 momentum spent. So you can take 2 of Gerfrid's injuries right now.
Let's do it. Still doing this with the spear sticking out of him, by the way.
Right. Worry not, friend Egino. I will save you from this biting spear.
Thank you. Just hold it. Use it to hold me steady while I work.
I will stab it out of you. Oh, here I come. Here comes Herodion.
I really hate Atlantean medicine.
Stab.
It was a real downfall of the civilization.
Yeah. They invented surgery, but it took a long time.
All right. Also, you're going to treat your own injuries?
I will give that a shot.
Where does that leave me injury-wise?
Oh, you only have
that?
1 injury right now.
So what about his stress?
Yes.
Oh, you still got tons of that.
Okay, so I'm down to 1 injury, but I'm still full of stress.
You are.
Okay.
So the 3rd injury has to be taken away before we can start taking away stress.
As far as I can tell, there's no way to actually remove stress via one of your skills. It just goes away once the scene ends.
Okay.
Gotcha. I guess that is a good way to do it because we don't need to forget 2d20 system. This combines physical and mental stress.
Yep. So when this scene is resolved, their stress will go away. They still will have that 1 injury. It can make life a little harder, but it is not a defeated state.
Gotcha. And as a reminder, you have an injury left because when we filled up your stress meter, that counted as an additional injury, correct, Kyle?
That is 100% correct.
All right. So I also assume I can't use that talent again a second time in a row.
No.
Okay.
I
All
wouldn't
right. So
think
then I'm just going to straight up try to make this standard coordination and medicine roll. Again, the field treatment focus will apply, but I'm not going to spend any momentum. I've got plenty of stress remaining.
Yeah, just raw dog it.
I'm just going to see how I can fix this injury.
Gerfrid is slipping in and out of consciousness, and she says, okay, 2 questions. Who stabbed me? And number 2, wizard, why do you have my spear?
Gerfrid, my friend, it was crazy. A bear came in. Just started pawing at you while we were sleeping. We were so sorry, but we defeated him.
And you know, all things considered, I really believe this is my spear now. The least you could do, old chum.
I sleep again.
All right. All right, so here we go, trying to heal myself. Not as good. I rolled a 9 and a 19, so 1 success.
You take the spear out. You're still bleeding.
Do you need stitches? Let me get my needle. It's a knife.
So that does not count as recovering your injury.
Okay.
You'll be fine, though, probably. As long as you don't take 2 more.
We just started the game.
Yeah. Well, you know,
We haven't even talked to the cult yet.
not yet.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to try to remove some injuries from Gerfrid?
Have you thought about your dagger?
You know I have.
From Gerfrid?
Not unless you have medicine or you want to try to remove... Well, yeah, you really have to have medicine either way. To attempt to remove mental injuries, you can do insight and medicine.
Well, I don't have medicine, but I've got academia.
Uh-huh.
And in my equipment, I've got a personal library of choice reference materials.
What are you going to read her to healing?
Well, read how to fix a hurt. Come on.
You know what? I'll say it's harder, but you can attempt to do so.
Okay.
If you read soothingly and happily enough, Gerfrid, deep in slumber, will handle some of her trauma.
Okay.
Within her dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume this would be coordination, and if I'm using my academia, I have 2 in academia.
Well, I would say this would be like insight in academia. I don't know that
Okay.
your physical coordination will help while you're reading your book.
I'm speed reading.
No.
Something Atlanteans can do, I've heard.
You ever tried to read underwater?
I've got to do it fast.
Crazy. It's blurry from all that chlorine.
That's it. Yeah.
If I grew up in a gated reef.
I would let you do insight and academia, or
Okay.
that's about it.
I love the idea that Atlantis is nothing but chlorine and soft water.
Yeah.
My target number would be 10. I have a focus in my academia finance. Can I be like, you don't have to worry about the hospital bill this way, Gerfrid?
I don't think Gerfrid would be worried about that in any event.
Okay,
Yeah.
up yours.
She doesn't seem very fiscally oriented.
Okay, well, target number 10. That's a 15 and a 9, so 1 success.
No, that is insufficient. While you do put Gerfrid into a deeper level of sleep, her mental trauma remains.
Here, Gerfrid, let me fluff your pillow. And he just starts stabbing.
All right, so the next morning,
Okay, we just give her to sleep.
Well, Gino passed out from blood loss shortly after.
I am actually fine. Guys,
you awaken bleary-eyed and bloodier than you went to bed the night before.
I'm fine, I said.
Outside in the clearing, what passes for a village square, Mildred is roasting rabbits over a fire.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm famished. I had weird dreams last night, and they were good.
You had weird dreams. My dreams were terrifying. I was being chased by a French dwarf.
Well,
That's a mini game Gertrude went on.
The old woman is
Gerfrid!
hunched over the fire looking at all of you. It was the curse. It visited you.
It definitely visited me.
You looked like you got stabbed with a spear.
I just so happened to have.
I'm going to need that back, by the way.
I'm keeping it.
y'all need to do something about all these bears.
She looks at Gerfrid says, "It looks as if you were stabbed multiple times with an Atlantean dagger."
No. Don't listen to peasants.
You told me it was bear.
That bear had the strangest claws I've ever seen, Gerfrid.
We do have a lot of bears around
Yeah,
here.
that's what it was.
I saw the Mormos.
I think that was that bear's name. I heard of his legend of Mormo the bear.
Mormo the bear.
He of the Atlantean dagger fingers. It's real fucked up.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's Rome, dude. There's all kinds of crazy creature.
But I'm pretty sure that the evil bear in that Disney movie about the Scottish archer girl is named Mormo.
Is it?
I think it is.
I'll just proves my point.
Yeah. So it could have been that evil Scottish bear, Mormo.
Right.
Why not? Let's add another culture into this Roman game.
All right. So you are sitting down with Mildred eating breakfast.
You got any fish?
She shakes her head.
Nah.
No. And she tells you that your friend Caius is sleeping well in a nearby empty farmhouse.
He's not so much a friend as he was our manager.
Oh, well, he's doing well.
He was a pretty good one. He knew you don't cross that boundary as a good boss.
Yeah, he was essentially our road man. He just made sure anywhere we stayed had the right sodas and,
Water,
wooden hangers.
splash.
Well,
I did not care for him.
He said today he wanted to make sure that you all knew that it was very important to the GM that you investigate the cult and conclude the adventure.
I don't think we're going to do that today.
He said if you didn't, you would pay for it in the next game we play. Oh, he said he just looked at his watch and that's probably not going to happen today. That'll probably be the next session.
That is good. I am filled with stress.
Yes, lady, is there anything we can do to heal our friends? Got like a doctor or whatever y'all call doctors?
I would like a sausage and a beer!
Well, we've got a walk-in clinic,
Oh, God.
but you have to have an HMO and...
That's fucking shit.
No. Our town is on hard times. You could check with Gislin and Ingolf. They do have dark magic.
That's the cult guys you were telling, Ghislaine and Jeffrey. What is it?
Ingolf.
No,
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said you could do that.
live on an island.
Well, we have to look into them anyway. I suppose we could go visit their revival tent or whatever the location was.
She explains that they have a farmstead just on the other side of the village. She says there's also the lindworm out in the forest. It's said to have healing powers if you spill its blood.
I don't want to fight that. That's a Gerfrid thing, and Gerfrid is in no shape for such a battle.
Oh, it'd be a terrible idea.
Yes.
Yes, the GM doesn't have stats for lindworm, so he'd likely just find a reason just to be a mean person.
I will hunt the lindworm.
And there they go, just not listening.
Okay, we will go to this cult, and we'll take care of this. Don't worry, lady. Okay, guys, inner tube, which is what he says when it's like huddle up. We put our arms around each other in a circle. And Atlantean saying, yes. Guys, I think we can serve both our purposes here.
Yes, we could go see the cultists under the guise of getting our rather extreme wounds treated and learn more about the cult itself and possibly kill them.
I will treat my wounds with lindworm blood. But first I will follow you.
Yes, we will get you taken care of, Gerfrid, so you can be in full fighting force shape to destroy this worm. And I will help you, because I feel so bad about that bear. I should have been more alert.
And I might help, depending on how our relationship goes through this first adventure.
Okay.
It is okay. The last time I was attacked by the Mormo, they had a bear then too. As a matter of fact, it was the bear that used its claws to carve the sigil into my lower back.
These bears nowadays, Caesar need to do something about this.
Yes, it's about time someone mentioned something Roman. Let's go.
Dude always just sitting around eating salad all day.
That,
nothing.
That was my punishment from the Mormos. I now carry on my back the sigil of the Book of Mormo.
Yes, but when you die, you will get a planet.
All right, so, guys, gather yourselves, wipe the last bit of rabbit off your faces, and march across the village towards the ominous, foreboding house that is just called the Gislin Farmstead. It has a rather uneventful name, but you can just tell it's full of dark magic. Yeah, it's full of, there's lots of black lights. And
right.
This reminds me of the annual JC's haunted house back in Munich.
Yeah, that's right. So we will be returning to COHORS CTHULHU. Probably one more session. I think you guys will solve it through extreme violence.
Solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, but I think this is like really the first time we've been playing a game where we were attacking each other. Has that happened before?
Outside of Call of Cthulhu itself.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting episode where we're just fighting amongst ourselves instead of, well, I mean, obviously we're fighting because of some evil outside force, but
Sure.
It's time to tell you something, Todd. And I removed my mask to reveal a bear has been playing Corey this entire time.
I would explain some of the recent editing choices. The one where it's just the bear sound for 5 minutes.
And all the dung around my seat.
why are there so many bees?
Empty picnic baskets.
Oh, man.
That's why Corey changed his blue sky handle to Little Black Rain Cloud. That's a Pooh reference, by the way.
It is.
I see.
I'm enjoying the cohorts.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, as always, I love playing 2D20. It is a little strange how far away we're venturing culturally from the touch point of this game's main premise.
The 1920s.
Rome.
Well, I was just thinking more ancient Rome, but
Yeah, there's not a single character named Maximus or anything like that.
One of the pre-made characters is a Roman guy. I think there was like one option for
Yeah.
he's like a legionnaire or something like that.
I believe there was a legionnaire, yeah.
Yeah.
it's just so strange. Like, all the characters are very well crafted, and the adventure itself is good. It's just, like, for example, Achtung Cthulhu, the starter adventure for that, A Quick Trip to France, like, that's a wonderful microcosm of what the entire game is.
Yeah.
And this, I would say, is kind of a side venture,
Right.
almost.
Well, I mean, the Roman Empire was fucking massive, though.
It was.
was,
It's just so strange to...
And Germania was a big part. You know, they were constantly fighting the German tribes.
I am, to Austin's point, though, I guess if I'd been doing it, I would have first thought, well, the quick start adventure should be in Rome.
Oh, you'd have us in the gladiator arena so fucking fast.
Immediately.
Fighting bears and shit.
Yeah, not even just like...
Immediately.
Not even just the historic cultural practices, but I mean, like, ancient Rome had its own entire mythos of religious iconography and gods and all kinds of stuff that would be wonderful to kind of interplay with the Cthulhu mythos.
I am very upset that we have not encountered a single aqueduct.
I could take you to one. Yes, I used to ride the aqueduct.
Well, we will return next week with another COHORS CTHULHU episode.
And we're going to be rolling dice. And you know where we got them dice? We got them dice at NorseFoundry.com.
Well, shit.
That's right. They got all manner of dice made out of all manner of materials. They're little rollable works of art. And when you make your purchase at NorseFoundry.com, make sure you enter promo code CHAM. That's CHAM, CHAM, and you'll get the 10% Bastard Quest discount. We'd also like to thank our sponsor, Barrel and Bond, 100 Broadway Street in beautiful downtown Paducah, right there on the banks of the Ohio River.
You know, we talk a lot about their bathroom.
We do.
And this game is set in Europe.
Yes.
So if you're European, make sure you do it. The Barrel and Bond bathroom. European, I'm a peon. We all a peon.
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
What did I ever do?
Wouldn't you like to be a PN too?
Boy, howdy.
I can't believe people listen to this.
It's the stupidest shit we've ever...
I mean, no one is listening by this point in the episode.
But if you are, we thank you. We thank you for your comments, your reviews, your engagement, your subscriptions, if you're patrons out there.
Yeah, thank you. We know who you are. It's Kyle's wife, like, signing up for multiple Patreon accounts.
That's right.
And she's created this whole, like...
Assuming a culture of personalities.
all these Discord people she's created.
I mean,
It's
God
insane.
bless her. I mean, she has to, like, take care of them. I mean, like, Kyle takes care of the kids. She hasn't seen the kids in, like, 6 months.
Yeah.
No, she's building the sprawl from True Detective, figuring out all these fake patron members and
Right.
all their personalities and quirks and nuances.
Our Patreon Discord is just her very own little Sim City.
That would explain the closet full of beer koozies.
Where am I mailing all this shit?
This is expensive.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's not worth it.
No.
Thank you for listening. I'm Kyle.
I'm Todd.
Corey.
I'm Austin.
Absolut absolut